Shubha Sanjay. A very good evening to everybody. I like to introduce myself before I start my talk. I am Dr. Mahesh Arvind, former professor of chemistry and a student counselor. I am also the founder of Pragya Foundation, founder chairman of Pragya Foundation. As speaker of the day and as chairman of Pragya Foundation, I welcome you all for this session for the talk of the week, what we call it as Pragya Prerana. Today's talk is on student empowerment, need of the day. I will start with a phrase which is in Sanskrit. Sa vidya ya vimuktaye. I repeat. Sa vidya ya vimuktaye. It means knowledge is that which liberates. If we split the phrase, sa vidya, that knowledge or such knowledge, ya vimuktaye, which is for liberation or that leads to liberation. It suggests that education should not just provide skills but also empower individuals to achieve a higher state of being. The phrase highlights the importance of education that goes beyond practical skills and aims for enlightenment and self-realization. It suggests that true knowledge is not merely the acquisition of information, but the ability to understand the fundamental truths of life and achieve a state of freedom from attachment and suffering. I like to mention two quotes at this junction. One from Nelson Mandela, saying that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And the other one is the saying of Swami Vivekananda. Education is the manifestation of the perfection already existing in man. So then, what is education? It's the process of acquiring knowledge, skills, values, benefits, and habits that enable individuals to function effectively and further contribute to their communities. Swami Vivekananda says, education emphasizes the development of character, strength of mind, and intellect to enable the individuals to stand on their own feet. Swami Vivekananda viewed education as a process that molds an individual into strong, capable, and self-reliant citizen who can further obtain the capacity to contribute to the society. Swami Vivekananda believed that education should be relevant to the needs of society and should help individuals to understand their cultural heritage and contribute to the development of their nation. He emphasized the importance of promoting universal values like truth, compassion, and service to humanity, fostering a sense of empathy and social responsibility. So, this is education. Now, what is empowerment? It's the process of gaining the power and confidence to control one's life and claim one's rights. So, if an individual is said to be empowered, youth or women or a student, like, we have to assume that that individual has gained that power as well, the confidence to control his own life as well, claim his rights. How can it happen? Firstly, taking initiative. That urge should be there in the individual to get empowered. I want it. I like to be empowered. I need that power. I want to be free. I don't want to be in clutches of any others or circumstances. So that initiative one has to take for empowerment. Secondly, gaining knowledge and skills, very much essential. Skills are essential for empowerment. Getting support, they can go for support from any agency or teachers or mentors to get the empowerment or to become empowered. Why is it important, the empowerment? Whether it is student, women, social empowerment, economic, whatever. It helps individuals to develop their dignity, self-respect, and self-confidence, which leads to improved leadership. They may be leaders already, but once they get empowered, we can say they are improved leaders. There will be improvement in the leadership qualities also. It fosters a sense of autonomy, self-determination, and fulfillment. So then, what is student empowerment? It's the process of helping students to develop skills and confidence to learn independently. So student means they are in a learning process. So empowerment for students is mainly to gain confidence with respect to their learning process. They have to develop the required skills for it, and further develop confidence to learn independently. It involves creating a supportive learning environment that encourages critical thinking and problem solving. So through empowerment, they develop that capacity of problem solving. They themselves will be the troubleshooters for their own problems. How is it achieved? As I said, they have to go for an external agency to take support from others, mentors, teachers, or so. So, what is their role? How they can empower the students? By creating a supportive environment, firstly, by encouraging them to collaborate. They have to collaborate with laboratories to get for a literature survey with libraries, for their research institutes, academic bodies. So collaboration is must. By making them creative, creativity is expected in all fields. So creativity they have to develop for empowerment. The system, the supporting system should make them creative. By involving students in real issues, they have to take part in day-to-day life problems, issues. They have to take part in the form of debates, interaction. So such platforms should be provided for a student to get empowered through their involvement in real issues. By giving them a voice through forums, they have to speak. The whatever they have inside, it should come out. A platform has to be provided for them to do so. By encouraging them to work together and take advantage of their learning experiences. They have to learn how to work in a team. Now, what are the benefits? What can we expect from empowered students? They are self-motivated and curious. They have a growth mindset, positive attitude. They have a sense of identity. They will be open-minded. They will be having civic sense, very much required. They take responsibility for their learning. They understand how to take up how to move in the learning process, how to show the progress in the course, in the process. They become self-directed learners. They choose their own avenues, path to excel. Now, in the title of the talk, the topic is said, Student Empowerment, the Need of the Day. In what way it is need of the day? Empowerment in education is crucial for the healthy growth and development of students. Empowered students are equipped with the necessary tools and resources to succeed academically as well in many other areas of their lives. Empowered learners are more motivated to perform classroom tasks and feel a greater sense of competence. They can face the challenges. They develop a comprehensive mind in understanding things, not only the subject. They find the required tasks more meaningful and believe in it, which has an impact on their learning process. That itself interest in their assignments, whatever assigned tasks, when they see that it is meaningful for them, we can do, when they have that belief, confidence, that will have an impact on overall learning process. So here I like to mention how student empowerment is the need of the day, considering our government's vision or mission, Vikasit Bharat. All are aware of this. Vikasit Bharat 2047 is the government's vision to drive the mission of making India a completely developed nation by its 100th anniversary of independence, that is in 2047. This plan focuses on inclusive growth and sustainable development with effective governance. Key to this transformation is the active participation of India's youth. To say there are 4 pillars: youth, poor, farmers. Among that, one of the pillar is the youth, nothing but the students. They are the pillar, one of the pillar for this. So student empowerment promotes innovation and advancement as well as self-reliance, thus accelerating the achievement of Vikasit Bharat 2047. So student empowerment is required. In other words, the youth empowerment to achieve our goal to make our nation a developed one. So in what way Pragya Foundation empowers students? So our motto is that Pragya Foundation for student empowerment. We have said that and we are bound to it. In what way we or this platform supports student empowerment? Pragya Foundation helps students in developing skills and confidence to make decisions to shape their own futures. We as a team have identified the possible areas in which students need assistance and have built a database of various experts who can contribute to real-time solutions. So the experts will teach or make the students to find solutions for their own problems. We train them in such a way. We try to add filling gaps in the present education system to help the student community for holistic development. So what is holistic development in detail? Professor Vatsala has already spoken to you all. So Madam has touched all the aspects for holistic development. So I will not go to the details of it. Pragya's goal is to inspire, innovate, and integrate the latent talent present in every student. So, to say, through this itself, through inspiring them, making them to innovate and integrate, I can say they get empowered. It's an initiative to empower students for their success. Our aim is to provide not only academic assistance, but also focus on building the inner potential of every student who approach us. This platform is a guiding force for their higher studies. We show avenues for them to excel, the path to reach their goals. This platform is to help students for developing intellectual, mental, physical, emotional, and social skills which are intended to meet daily life's demands and challenges. So that itself is the support for them to get empowered. It's to empower students to be critical and independent thinkers for a better understanding of global human conditions. So they have to know, understand, accept the reality. That is also our duty, to make them to understand the reality. The foundation creates an intense desire for association with people and new experiences. So that's what I said earlier. The system, the supporting system, should make them to collaborate. This is the one. It helps students to enjoy opportunities and to act independently. When we make them to involve, definitely they become independent, develop freeness. We help them to build confidence, to find their greatest happiness, contentment, and success. The criterion under which we render them the service to make them empowered, to get empowerment. So we have several criteria here. Under each criteria, they develop that empowerment. Number one, Samshodhana Prajna. This is concerned to research, to equip students with the tools and opportunities for systematic investigation, to discover newer facts, or to develop new applications from their learning. We have to provide a platform for that. We have to teach research methodology. We have to motivate them towards research. Secondly, Parivartana Prajna. Everyone knows students, that age is adolescent age, wherein nowadays, in the present scenario, they have various issues, stress. Each issue induces them, the stress comes in the way of their studies. So for students to explore and manage personal issues, including mental health, health concerns, emotional difficulties, life challenges, and personal growth goals through counseling. So, this platform has trained counselors. I myself is a counselor, student counselor, and there are few more experienced counselors. So they give time for them. If student approaches, if there is a need for counseling, we do it at this platform and help them to cope up with their problems. That is Parivartana Prajna. Third one, Yoga Prajna. This is to help students for stress reduction, to reduce their mental stress, improve mental focusing and concentration, improved mood and emotional regulation, help them to increase self-awareness and mindfulness, to build stronger mind-body connection, increased energy levels, improved memory function. So all of this they can achieve through yoga. We have collaboration with yoga institutions, yoga foundation. So they support us. Whoever needs a support through yoga to come out of all these problems, definitely the platform will take them to the other platform. We bridge them. That is the main function of Prajna Foundation. We bridge them to the source, whatever they need. Next is Disha Prajna. This is for personality development. It is to help them to develop skills for improvement of the prepared sample of behaviors and attitude that makes the student someone distinctive or a unique person. So we help the student to get proficient, skilled, expertise, to get expertised, to become skilled. Maybe, say for example, they have to develop language skills, or they want to learn time management, body language, everything. Such help, depending upon their need, is available on this platform. That help is available for them for their personality development, to become skilled. Next is Shikshana Prajna. We provide opportunities for students to analyze, evaluate, and develop solutions for their study problems. That is nothing but self-evaluation. We engage them in projects that allow them to explore their skills and apply their knowledge in a meaningful way. We educate them to explore in different career paths and show them the way to excel. This is purely related to their academic curriculum aspects. Next is Samskritika Prajna, for artistic and intellectual pursuits, which include arts, literature, music, dance, drama, and other forms of creative expression. We help them in bringing out the hidden talents, and the one which are in practice already. If they have that, whatever extracurricular activity they have, so we support in that way also. Punar Manana Prajna. We organize orientation programs, inspire programs, workshops, seminars, and so on for students entering new courses or projects. So, for a student entering into a new course or taking a new project, so there will be a need for them to obtain an orientation, to know about the course, to know about the project, what they are supposed to do there, what will they do there. So such programs are also organized from this platform. Next, Punaschetana Prajna, where refresher programs are organized after completion of their training or specific courses or projects. Maybe to get refreshed in the subject itself or a course as such. So such refresher programs are also organized. Finally, the last one, Prakashana Prajna. This is to help students in publishing their research findings, their project reports, and even theses also. So after completion of a project or their research, where to publish it, which journal, national, international journals. So we help in that way also for publishing their research findings and so on. One thing I have to say, one cannot become empowered overnight. It's often an ongoing process. It may be matter of few weeks or months, continuous communication, feedback, and a supportive work environment are the essential elements for fostering empowerment over time. So actually, empowerment involves two processes. Organizations need to actively support empowerment through inclusive policies and practices. On the other hand, the individuals need to feel encouraged to make use of the opportunities provided for them to achieve personal and professional growth. So Prajna Foundation is working in this direction for student empowerment. What all the criteria, the units under Prajna Foundation, which I mentioned. So it's for students in this way. So all of these, I'm sure, will act as a supporting system for students to get empowered. I conclude my talk with few motivation quotes for students. The best way to predict your future is to create it. You are the creator. You have to create it. You analyze yourself, self-evaluation, through self-evaluation, understand yourself, and create it. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. You have to dream for your life. Then work how to achieve or how to make it positive, whatever dream you have. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Do not underestimate yourself. Believe in yourself and serve others. Lastly, I like to mention this. Listen to your soul. You have to grow from the inside out. There is no other teacher but your own soul. Thank you very much. I have tried my best to highlight you about what student empowerment is, whatever experience I have, nearly 4 decades of teaching experience, 30 years of student counseling experience, as well research experience, even social service experience. All of this I have considered to give this talk to touch upon student empowerment. I don't know how much it was interesting for you, how it has touched your hearts, your minds, I don't know. I assume it has fulfilled the viewers' choice to know about student empowerment, mainly the students. So Pragya Foundation is there for you, for make you to become empowered, to empower you. We are always there with you for the support. It's up to you to make use of this platform, Pragya Foundation. So with this, I thank you all. Thank you very much. Kindly subscribe our channel. Send your feedback. I welcome all your comments. It will be helpful for me to update my knowledge with respect to this topic. Thank you so much. Thank you all.